Welcome back to Danganronpa 2, where shit just keeps getting weirder. Akane tried to fight Monokuma last time. Nekomaru almost got killed trying to protect her from his retaliation. And now Monokuma has spread around this weird, he calls it a despair disease, which is making Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane acting all completely crazy. So what's happening now? I will go make the infected change into their clothes, and then I'll have them sleep in the patient rooms.
Understood.
So I just have to change my clothes, correct? I'm scared of changing.
For now.
Anyway, everyone please wait here. As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikan disappeared into the depths of the hospital.
Damn it!
I never expected us to get sick. What's gonna happen?
Let me tell you this.
I would not mind if Nagito retired permanently.
Maybe...
Is Mikan gonna personally change their clothes? What's wrong with that? Oh, you're getting naughty thoughts, aren't you, Kazu?
Well...
Does that include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad? There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my 4 dark devas of destruction.
Hey!
Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together. Hey, is this stupid conversation gonna last much longer?
Hey!
Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff? What we need to do from now on? Looks like things are getting pretty strange.
Even so...
But now's the time for us to do our best. We need to stand firm until Nekomaru comes back. Don't overwork yourself too much, though. Your wounds hasn't fully healed yet.
Huh.
I can't slack off now.
Jeez!
That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads to anyone else, a killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you this.
Based on their observed behavior, I cannot deny that. But those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us.
That is...
Jeez, Hiyoko. Hey, Hiyoko. I know, it can't be that easy. So it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Make sure? What do you mean?
Which cockroach said that?
Jeez, why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease. Isolate?
Ew.
If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even a preschooler knows that. But still, isn't isolating them a little too harsh? Hey, if everyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know?
This is bad.
You're right, there's no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on a sec.
Hey.
Isolation. You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Chiaki, don't tell me you also agree with this.
That's wrong.
It's to prevent a killing. As long as that disease is Monokuma's motive, if we just ignore it, a killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them.
Like...
Even if we quarantine them, who's going to take care of them? Mikan's going to stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she's already caught the disease. But there's no way we can leave her by herself.
Hey!
Then why don't you stay too? Huh?
Huh?
Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh. So, I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens. Contact you? How are we supposed to do that?
Jeez!
Oh, right, we need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease.
Hey, you!
So, I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi. Yeah, got it.
Fine.
Fret not, we are not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? There is a motel on this island. Until this matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there.
Aww.
What? Do we really have to stay in such a dirty place?
Silence.
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get there if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island may already be unsafe.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
We must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I must protect.
You...
They're just hamsters, dude.
I'll destroy you!
That is an unkind thing to say, you fiend! How dare you call my 4 dark days of destruction hamsters!
Jeez.
Fine, I'll just stay at the motel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's a quarantine, we're still going to be on the same island, so just call us if something happens.
Huh?
What? What are you frustrated for?
I don't like this.
This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that? He does make a point.
So...
I too am wondering if this whole quarantine thing that's what he's hoping for. It's not like we've stopped being friends. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know?
You know, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose together here, you know?
That's right!
Because if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Hey, Hyoko. What did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off.
And?
What's wrong with that? This must be that moment. It's not like Mika and Hajime are enough people.
You.
Are you saying you're gonna stay here too? Huh? You too? This life of mine is a spare anyway. Fine then, do whatever you want. Hey Fuyuhiko, you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know?
Jeez.
Hey, don't make me repeat myself.
Hey!
You're really okay with this? Then I'm gonna leave the rest to you too. Whatever's happening over here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on, shouldn't you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease?
I am sorry.
No, what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're all here.
I think...
I'd really prefer if she had a more confident-sounding catchphrase. Now then, I shall excuse myself. I'm counting on you. Then I'll make sure to figure out some way to communicate later.
Bye!
Do your best and try to stay alive! And just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. Never expected it would turn out like this.
Jeez.
It's not like it's their fault, it's that bastard Monokuma's fault. I can't believe he'd actually arranged something as irritating as a disease.
Hello?
Thank you for waiting. Oh, they finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Why is it just you two?
Huh?
You know. I know. They must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone is so kind. I'm so glad everyone's so thoughtful toward their friends. Well, like I said. We're all equals when we're sick. Let's all work together to do our very best. Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. It's quite the burden I have to bear. So we decided to split into 2 groups. In the hospital, there are the 3 people who caught Monokuma's despair disease. Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Mikan, who's nursing them back to health. And as a safeguard, Fuyuhiko and myself. Altogether, 6 people are staying at the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonia, and Hyoko are staying at the motel on the same island. As for Nekomaru, he's not back yet, but anyway, until we do something about this despair disease, our current situation isn't going to change. But we have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? That's a good question. That's a good question. Huh? I suddenly woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier, I discussed it with Fuyuhiko. We decided we'd take turns resting. That's right. That's why I came to the on-call room on the second floor of the hospital. I hadn't been sleeping well the past few days, so a sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels really heavy for some reason. No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft and... Whoa!
I can't breathe.
Hello, nurse!
Mikan!
You're tickling me.
Move! I can't breathe!
No, you can't. Don't move around. Huh?
Uh-oh.
Hajime?
Hi.
No!
Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion is a bluish-purple shade. It might be a severe cyanotic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself! Mikan finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders, and began shaking me intensely. Somehow that was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality. Ugh.
Hajime!
You've regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died. If so, what a way to go. Me too. I seriously thought I was going to die.
I'm sorry.
I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you were already asleep, so... That doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. Then I'll be on the bottom next time. That's seriously not what I'm talking about.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
You...
Hi, Fuyuhiko. What are you guys doing? Fuyuhiko? No, this is... I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
Don't tell me...
Are you guys sleeping together?
Bastard!
You dirty, rotten bastard! You guys are fucking high school students! Seriously, got this all wrong.
Damn it!
I don't have time for that. Nagito, he's in danger. Danger? What? When I peeked inside his room earlier, it looked like he wasn't breathing. Huh? This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest. Mikan vigorously leapt out of bed and ran out of the on-call room.
Damn it!
Hajime, now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. You need to hurry. Seriously, I'm not... Fuyuhiko and I chased after Mikan as she ran into Nagito's room. Nagito, please, get a hold of yourself. Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all.
Don't tell me...
There's no way he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't playing, right?
Hey, Fidget!
Damn it, he's totally waiting for it.
Damn it!
This looks very bad. Despite Mikan's desperate cries, I didn't see Nagito react at all. Mikan, is Nagito alright? It looks like his breathing's returned. Really? But still, his condition's unpredictable. And that's putting it lightly.
Hey!
How light is that? Is it sweet potato soft?
Well?
If so, that's pretty light. Please don't interfere.
Hey,
Hey, look, isn't Nagito's mouth moving? You're right, he might be trying to say something. Nagito, what happened? As she said his name, Mikan softly tilted her ear toward Nagito's lips. What'd he say? Apparently his condition has improved and he feels quite refreshed. Since Monokuma said Nagito has the liar disease, he probably means the opposite and actually feels pretty crappy.
like...
But what's gonna happen if he just dies? We're not gonna have a class trial, right? I mean, yeah, technically Monokuma killed him. Don't talk like that!
Yes!
Nagito is never gonna die. I will save him by any means necessary.
I see.
Got it. Then I leave Nagito's life to you.
Yes!
Far from her usual self, Mikan responded assertively and went back attending to Nagito. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
Damn right.
Then follow me. While you're resting, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you. The goods aren't something dangerous, right?
Anyway.
Let's go to the lobby. Okay, you're gonna show me your goods out there, huh? Oh, yeah, everyone's got their little nameplates again. So I guess, I assumed that Nekomaru was here in the hospital as well, but apparently not. Where is he then? Hey Fuyuhiko, what you mean when you said goods?
Damn right.
Look on top of the reception desk. Top of the reception desk. Oh, you got a, what is this, PSP? Fuyuhiko's talking about this, right? Looks like a monitor and camera unit. Oh, I see. Hey, what's this?
Huh.
Perfect timing. The blue light is blinking. Does something happen when this blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below that light. I just have to press the button? I did what Fuyuhiko said and pressed the button.
What's up?
Hey, is this Hajime? Yeah, loud and clear. Looks like it's perfectly connected. Kazuichi, then this is...
Huh.
Yeah, that's right. That's the way to communicate he was talking about.
All right.
Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what I've been working on. Remember that alley with all those shady-looking street booths? That's where I found this. It's a surveillance camera for household use, and I just tweaked it a little. So now it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh? It's true. We don't have to worry about getting infected with this.
That's right.
So, it may be a hassle, but we'll be contacting each other with this from now on, okay? It was only a test run this time, so I guess this should be pretty fun. Okay then, see you later. Kazuichi left this while you were resting.
Damn right.
The surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and surveillance monitor. Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So he prepared 2 of these sets and swapped each of their cameras. I see, by swapping the cameras, his monitor will display what's on my camera, and vice versa. Apparently he also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range beyond just household use.
Even so.
He still had a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. Then we can't communicate between the hospital and the motel. You didn't notice? He was contacting you just now from the music venue near the motel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right.
I thought the same thing, so we arranged times for us to contact each other. It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with him is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. He's well prepared, as expected of the heir of an enormous organization.
Huh?
What is it? Nothing. Speaking of...
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone!
Yep.
Now then.
It's that time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? Are you planning to use the on-call room with a certain someone again? Like I said, it's not what it looked like.
You guys.
Hey, aren't you misunderstanding?
What are you
Thank
A hospital's a facility for sick people, so it's not for lodging or young romantic trysts, you know? You two, what are you talking about?
I don't like this.
Oh, I see. Your generation's fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards.
I'm being
Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right? Notice on the bulletin board? Yeah, we couldn't actually read it before. A bulletin board notice. Is he talking about this? Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. If patients do not need to be accompanied, overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden.
In other words,
Right, it's like the notices you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight here.
What are you saying?
There is one patient who needs to be accompanied. Oh, you're talking about Nagito, right?
unbelievable.
Then I'll allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here.
Jeez.
Hospital precautions, my ass. He should have said so sooner. Only one person can stay the night, and there's no way we can make Mikan leave.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
I guess we have no choice. We should head back to our cottages then. You're right, even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. After explaining the circumstances to Mikan, we decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. So Fuyuhiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight. I'm a little worried. Now, the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. I feel bad leaving Mikan alone. Guess for now I should try to get some sleep.
Monokuma appears!
Good evening, it's time for Monokuma's cooking class! Today we're going to learn how to make taiyaki. The first thing you'll need is a time machine. We'll travel back in time to the Meiji period and meet a person named Seijiro Kanbei. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they never sold all that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up because he's going to be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist he'll try making his pastries fish-shaped because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries in the shape of a fish. As a final touch, name these pastries taiyaki. Okay, with this, you finish making taiyaki.
Brought to you by Monokuma!
Wow, that was brilliant.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
I hope nothing happened at the hospital while we were gone. I'm worried about Mika and the others. I should hurry over to the hospital. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital.
Yo.
Came early today. You're the one who was early.
Damn right.
Well, I just got here. So what should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Wanna go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still. Mikan, how's Nagito doing? Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you fucking serious? His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today. Is he that sick? But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die. Ever. I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. The incoming signal light's blinking.
Now then.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. I pressed the button underneath the blinking light, and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera and the monitor had no problem making a connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor.
What's up?
Hello, how is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see you real clear. We're good on our end too. I can totally see your broke-ass faces. It might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there?
Nope.
Well, we're all here except for Hiyoko. What happened to Hiyoko? It seems we all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward. She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured. She's even being cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation.
Hey.
So, how about you? How are you guys doing? Yeah, about that. To tell you the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger. I already know he's seriously dangerous. No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death.
What?
What did you say?
However...
But he is going to be okay, right? Nagito's gonna get better.
Hey!
First Nekomaru, then Nagito? That ain't funny at all. Well, for now we can't really say.
Yes?
You really can't say? That's impossible! Monami, why are you on that side? Because it would be dangerous if I got close to the hospital since I don't even know what's going on there. You're really pissing me off. Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease?
You can't!
Please don't discriminate. That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side. Before I could respond to Monami, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me!
That shitty stuffed animal, she seriously pissed me off. Damn it, I'm going outside to cool off. Fuyuhiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. That's why we waited patiently. So waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. I wonder if they're waiting patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? I paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times, and time just kept passing by. All day, huh?
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Exec. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone.
Damn it!
Feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over and now it's nighttime already. It's almost time for tonight's transmission.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
We should go back to our cottages when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth though. But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me.
Jeez.
They're not gonna have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave it to you. What? Oh my... Okay, that was creepy. Ibuki, you're being creepy now. What are you doing here? You need to be resting.
Yes.
To tell you the truth, I've been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I could help you then. But it's better if I'm sleeping, correct? Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'll be a big help if you got better soon.
Understood.
That's kind of scary. I hope she gets better real soon. Yeah, seriously, like, dark hospital like this at night is like classic horror movie or horror game setting. Hey, Mikan. Man, you've had to do a lot by yourself today, haven't you? Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hasn't even noticed I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan? No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned toward me, she's focused on caring for Nagito. I peeked over Mikan's shoulder and said, Hey, Mikan, are you okay? Looks like you finally noticed. Please don't surprise me, I almost got wet. Wet? Did you come by to check on Nagito? I just wanted to see how he's doing, but you look pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest? I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you by chance worried about me? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, I'll remember this moment till the day I die. I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito. Man, I hope she understood what I said. But she's working so hard, it would be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby. Don't overwork yourself.
Yo!
How's Nagito doing? I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagito. She looks like she's had no time to rest.
Damn it.
Nagito's probably not doing so well. What about you? Are you guys done with the transmission?
Jeez.
As I expected, we wrapped it up quickly, like they had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both our ends, it looks like we had no results.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Oh well, let's look forward to tomorrow. With a depressingly heavy mood ride on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. My worries have piled so high that one side just isn't enough. The more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. I guess for today I should just go to sleep. Specify not dwell on it too much. And not just that, first thing in the morning I need to go to the hospital again. I kept telling myself that as I sighed one last time, and slowly closed my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily, like watercolor paint suspended in water. Slowly, hazily. There was a classroom from somewhere. A classroom that I've seen before. But I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen, but even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Huh. Know what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. The place I deserve to be. Not here. To the place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the Academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. So, was Hajime a lucky student as well? That he was just a normal guy who got picked at random? What is this anyway? What are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? Now what you gotta say?
Hey!
Did you know that talking about personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So, I'm gonna tell you my story of personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself, so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it. When I said that, he was all, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he really could read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually he was worshipped by society. Now he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What'd you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listen to me, want to buy this vase? It's in pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it because I like you so much. It's morning, huh? But for some reason, my body's heavy. Oh, is Mikan somewhat soft and really hot? Oh, is Mikan our, special guest again? Yep.
I can't believe it!
How'd she get in my room?
No, stop. You're tickling me.
Nikon, again? Hurry up and move! I can't breathe!
Stop moving. Now I can finally relax. Wait. Huh?
The cyanosis again? Hajime's gone limp. Please get a hold of yourself. He regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation. Mikan, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet. Now that you mention it. I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep. Oh yeah, you've been... Well, I mean, given how hard you've been working yourself.
What?
But good news, you see, Nagito's condition is stabilized. Really? And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so... Oh yeah, because we still haven't fixed our lock. Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki. Anyway, please hurry over. Nagito can probably be saved. Yeah, got it. Oh, that's good. I finally got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagito. Oh well, best not to think about it. Nagito's in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing. Oh, he's up! There, I saw Nagito manage to sit up in his bed. Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing. The twin Ibukis are singing. I see. Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas! Oh, he's still babbling nonsense, though. Is he supposed to be cured?
Well,
It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition. They were utilizing their characteristic as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas! That's the answer! After seeing this, it might have been better if he stayed quiet for just a little bit longer. But I'm so glad. I'm so relieved Nagito regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I feel dizzy. Somehow everything's spinning around me. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Then, if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Yeah, I'll do that. Then, even though it's the morning, good night. Mikan wobbled around a little bit, then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep and she was supposed to come wake me up.
Man.
All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. What's that thing under his bed? Oh well. It's probably the... If he's got the liar's disease, he probably doesn't want me to leave, but... The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait the lobby for the transmission. Huh? Yep. The surveillance camera unit's lights blinking. But that's weird, it's not transmission time yet. Well, we better see what it is anyway. The light's blinking. It receives some sort of transmission from the other side, right? But that's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. It might be something urgent, though. If so, there's no way I can make him wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reach my hand and press the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. What is this? Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying, dim light is shining on the black curtains. It felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? But what was creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and under it there was a stepladder. It's like a gallows. What is this? I didn't understand at all. What's going on at the music venue? And that's when it happened. Huh? The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving. And began climbing the stepladder. Shouldn't we be... Slowly they took their time climbing it. Shouldn't we be heading over there to the venue rather than just sitting there watching? Reach over the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment, the screen suddenly went pitch black. Probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other side of the monitor. Oh, what the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to the music venue where the transmission was made.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School trip. Good
Yeah.
morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day!
I don't believe
Now
that in
then,
the slightest.
let's show...
Yeah. Just now, that was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait anymore. I gotta get to the music venue. Please let me make it. I rushed in the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. Oh, is that Ibuki? They're dressed in the hospital gown and... It was too late. What the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air. Why is it so hot? What's this strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anyone coming? What's everyone doing? Oh, the body discovery announcement. That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. I should hurry. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, someone get out here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could.
You fiend.
I was wondering who was making such an infernal racket. So it was you. Gundam, something awful's happened.
What?
Don't tell me you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you?
I won't let you!
If you want to pass, you must defeat me first. What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting's not allowed. It's worse than trouble. There's a body. Huh? Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Could it be?
Body?
I renounce you!
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all?
Hold it.
Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious? Chiaki, you've seen Nagito's condition, yes? This fiend just has the same symptoms as him.
But still...
But there's no way we shouldn't check it out, because if Hajime's telling the truth, that means it happened again, right? A killing?
Hey.
If that's true, we need to check it out.
Fine.
If that is the case, I will not stop you.
Leave this to me!
And you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry, I will catch up with you easily. If that sounds like famous last words. Chiaki, can you go?
Yep.
Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right? Mikan, why are you here? Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime. Help us?
Hey.
Hajime, something's coming from over there. Hajime and Chiaki, what are you guys doing here? Fuyuhiko, why are you here too?
No shit!
Isn't obvious, I'm looking for Ibuki. Looking for Ibuki. I was playing the rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden. Yeah, I think I found her. Huh?
Perhaps.
So what Hajime was saying earlier... Everyone, let's hurry.
Huh?
Hurry, where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me. Music venue? Is Ibuki gonna be there?
Damn it!
My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much.
Hey,
Is Ibuki inside here? Oh boy. The only way to know is to go inside and confirm. If that hanged body is really Ibuki. Let's go. I clenched my teeth and reached my hand toward the door. Huh?
Huh?
Why is it locked? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago.
where now?
Then why don't we try through another entrance?
Nope.
This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. But why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but
Let's go!
if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible of the four of
It's
us.
got nothing to do with you!
Doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we have to try.
Damn right!
Let's go, we'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge into the door at full force. Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Alright, one more time. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge in the door one more time. It's like a live performance that just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. Oh. Oh, what? And Hiyoko? There wasn't just a hanged body. There's also another body, a suspended body, belonging to Hiyoko. Oh my god. Well, yeah. We'll, I guess with that, we'll start investigating next time.
I'm playing a game.